Good afternoon, everybody. This is Anthony Lonican in Ireland, in Westmeath, in the Midlands, and I'm just getting used to YouTube. Now, they tell me I need 50 subscribers to upload live videos, so I am hoping and praying that you'll subscribe to me, please. I'll be talking about positivity, life here in Ireland, and antiques, and more or less a bit of everything. But I'd really love if you could subscribe to me and to subscribe to the channel. I don't know what way it works, but I'm hoping that I get enough so I can do live videos, because I am hoping to get to Botswana and I wanted to show you around. I love checking out different foods, different cultures. I love life. I don't live in the past and I don't live in the future. I live in the present. And I love life, especially everybody. Okay? Now, first of all, I want to give a big shout out to Eric and Josie. You guys know who you are. They're the two guys that's helping me out on YouTube. They're teaching me and their family. My niece and Eric. Yeah, he's like me, son. He's one of the boys, you know yourself. But anyway, what else can I say about myself? Just to get you in. I had an accident about 20 years ago where I broke my back in 4 places. And I'm up and walking around. Everything's good, a little bit of pain here and there, but everything is good. I just keep pushing myself forward. I try not to live in the past because it's very depressing, and you know yourself, so you make life for what it is. I love antiques. I love old stuff. I love old cultures. Now, I love old cultures. Especially a lot of cultures that's not there anymore. Even here now in Ireland, I see some of our Irish cultures as well is slowly dying away. But yeah, I love food. You can see by me, I love food. Yeah, food from all around the world. Now, not just Irish food. I love Asian food. I love Iranian food. Botswana, Zimbabwe, African food, Nigerian food. I love American food. I love every type of food. Food I don't like. Now, if there's something in the food I don't like, I don't like. But it doesn't mean that I don't like the whole lot. I start baking when I was 13 years old. I was working in a bakery. So, which means I left school when I was only 13. I was actually just gone 13 when I left school, which was a sorry thing for me now, looking back at it. I missed out a lot in life over that, but I learned everything I learned from books, and I learned myself. I'm more or less self-taught in most things. I do a little bit of everything. Yeah, I miss school. I actually missed school. But yeah, apart from that, I grew up. And I'm just here now trying to get used to YouTube and getting used to doing channels on YouTube. I am on Facebook. Anthony Lonican is my name. You'll find me on Facebook, and I don't know how to put a link to it or anything like that. So if you wanted to friend me, you could friend me. Whatever, chit chat, I don't mind at all. I love talking to people. Absolutely love talking to people. And I try to get better videos up and show you around parts of Ireland as well. And I want to give a big shout out to everyone in Ukraine. Oh, my heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you. Yous are united, and I wish we could do more for yous. Sometimes I wonder what's holding everyone back from going over and helping yous. You know, with likes of NATO and that, like. And then I was listening, I just got a bit of the news, don't get me wrong, I got a bit of the news that was saying something about nuclear weapons in Russia, that they were talking about using them, which is totally wrong, because if they use a nuclear weapon in Ukraine, that ash, the radiation of that, will go over to Poland and all the countries around it, which is wrong. Which shouldn't be allowed. Like, so are we supposed to wait until that happens before they do anything? I know there's putting in all these things about the banks and everything, but to Putin, he doesn't care. He's back ways out of everything. Like, he's not a fool, and he knows what he's doing. And he knows what he's doing is wrong, but he's making sure that the rest of the world is backing away from him. They might all crowd around the borders, but Putin knows he has them at an advantage. And I feel so sorry for the Ukraine people, especially the Ukraine people. The president, he's doing an awesome job. And oh my God, if I could shake that man's hand, I'd shake his hand. Because he stood up to Russia. Like, everyone can see that Russia is grabbing. And if Russia gets Ukraine, they're enlarging their country. It's going to be more nuclear plants. And it's going to be more hardship on the rest of Europe and America as well. And it's awful. It's awful. Like they say, if we put in soldiers into Ukraine, that you're afraid their countries are going to be blown out of it. But let me say this. If everybody got together, everybody, America, China, everybody, NATO, EU, everyone gets together and tells Putin, don't tell him, just put him out of Ukraine and keep marching into Russia until this is stopped. Because Russia invades so many countries. Their own people I don't want Putin in. Their own people, some of them are living such a hard life, but yet the government is richer and richer and richer. And some of the people in Russia, like, oh my God, my heart goes out to them. They don't want this. They have such a hard life as it is. Like, they haven't got democracy. I feel sad for them. But I feel sad for Ukraine as well. Because don't forget, Ukraine and Russia are neighbours. Just like Ukraine and Poland are neighbours. And Romania and Belarus and all of them are neighbours. So they obviously have relations in each of the countries. Friends, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts. And yet the Russians have been sent over to massacre them. Because that's what it is. It's genocide. But the only good thing I can see about that is as strengthening the United Nations. It is strengthening Europe. It's bringing everyone closer. So, like, It's up to them to do the next step. They have to make the next step. Like, instead of throwing out, instead of throwing out the Russian ambassadors out of countries, why can they not all get together, talk it out, and then get the ambassador and tell them exactly what they're doing, what NATO's going to do if it doesn't stop, what Europe's going to do if it doesn't stop, what America is going to do, what China is going to do if it doesn't stop. And if they put the pressure on them, because Putin is only a bully. And the only way to sort out bullies is get straight to them. It's the only way. It's the only way to sort out a bully. And I bet that there's a lot in the government in Russia that doesn't agree with this at all. And don't agree with Putin. But Putin's making sure he's looked after. And his family is looked after. And he's hiding away. Why isn't he on the front line? If it means so much to him, why doesn't he go out on the front line? That'll never happen. No. But anyway, just a little bit that I am worried for Ukraine. I really am. My prayers will go out to them, without a doubt. And just say a big hi to all my friends on Facebook. Every one of you. Hi guys. Yous are brilliant. I love yous to bits. And just to give you a little idea of some of the antiques, I'll be doing a little video of the antiques that I have later on. I'll try to turn this around and I'll show you a bit of my Capodimonte and just a few little bits that I have here in the kitchen. If I can figure out how to turn it around. It doesn't want to turn around for me. Okay, I'll go this way. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, this is my Capodimonte. Just a few little bits of Capodimonte. I love Capodimonte. This was actually my first piece of Capodimonte to get. Isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful. And then I've done antiques for years, but I'll try to show you this mug. Now a lot of you know this mug would be called the frog mug. Why? Because there's a frog inside it. Yeah? That's a little Capodimonte little tile. I like the Capodimonte. Well, I still do. And where else can I go? I collect a few clocks as well. I started repairing old clocks for myself because I was bored. There's one 3-weight musical clock. And have you ever heard the old saying, the Irish shillelagh? I'm going to show you one. A shillelagh. Mm-hmm. You know, you get the little leprechauns and the only way you stop them is tap them on the head. Well, here we have a very old one. for the little people. See? That's one of them. Now, I will be actually selling a lot of stuff as well. Here's another old one. It's a smaller one. I will be selling a lot of stuff on the internet as well. I do Facebook and stuff like that, selling stuff, but I'm kind of hoping my old page takes up on YouTube as well, so every time I get something new I can show you, and just interesting pieces. Now I will show you what I call a gingerbread clock. And yes, it's working fine. Took me a while to get the parts for it, but there we go. And we have a beautiful piece that my son made, Anthony Jr. He made this in school when he was in school years ago. Isn't that beautiful? The detail he put into it. Ireland and the Great Famine. And then, of course, he made another little plaque. And this one was from my daughter Kathleen. And she made this in school. Show you this plaque. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful stag. And she wrote on the back of it as well. To my dearest daddy. From Kathleen. 17th of May 2013. Wow, where the year's gone. Hard to believe. And I'll show you a few more little clocks and then I'll just finish up with this. This is a bit of light on there. This is a grandfather clock that I got, which was in bits and wasn't working. I still have to get a piece of mold there or do something else with that part of the clock. But I have it working now and you'll hear it. I don't leave it on because it rings too loud. Ticks, ticks, ticks. It's okay when you're listening to it at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and it starts to get to you after a while, you know. There's the other clock ringing. Now this room here is a little treasure trove that I'll be going through bit by bit through my videos. I don't know now if you can see things clearly, but I actually have pieces of everything here. This was actually, and you see it, you can. This is actually a rope and saddle that came from Las Vegas on a tour when a friend of mine went out and he bought that off an old rancher out there, an old rope and saddle, and brought it back to me as a gift. Now over here, you can see, I'm just going to show you around, quick run around the room. Okay. But I will be going through everything bit by bit when I'm putting them up for sale and whatnot. And I'll be telling you about the condition, the year, period, as much as I can possibly tell you. I will tell you. The unusual thing I got, which is very hard to get. Well, over here it is anyway, but I actually got two of them. I bought one in from America, and I bought one off another antique dealer of mine, a friend. I'll show you these boys. I just want to turn them. Well, sure, I can't turn them very well around. Right, you Mickey Mouse. It's a hot water bottle. And here's the other one. A water bottle. Disney. And yes, I have loads of other stuff there as well. I have stuff from all parts of Ireland, from different countries as well. Loads of books, I have a big book collection there as well. Records and pictures and paintings, kind of bit of everything, as you can see. There's bits of everything. Anyway, back to me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and share. Help me build up the subscribers, please. And I'll be able to show you a lot more, and we talk more. And one thing I want to do is a positive thought for you, that everyone, no matter where they come from, no matter what to say, what to do to you, you are very special. You're put in this world for a reason. You're put in this world for us, so we can chat to each other, for other people, so they can rely on you. You're special, no matter what, no matter how you look, where you look, anything like that. You're very special. To me, everybody is special, and you are very special. You can be a shining light in someone's life, even if they don't know it. Be family, friends, whatever. Doesn't matter. You can still be there for them when they're not there for you. Okay guys, I love yous and love yous, and I'll chat yous all later. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'd be grateful with the likes and subscribes, and any help you can give me to ramp up the YouTube would be brilliant. Really would be brilliant. I say goodbye. Sloan.